I'm up getting some work done. First things first, my name's Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition LLC. Man, I tell you, this guy never stops crying. I could be on halfway across the globe on another place doing something completely different, and this guy still will be in there crying about me. He cries about me 24/7. Look, man, again, I keep explaining to you, it's not my problem. You can't come up with anything new. Sorry, we got a lot of noise going on in here. I'm over here with the Pico projector on the glass TV technology because I got it over here and I'm testing it out for something. Let me turn this down some. So the day since I've been up, I've been on several different projectors. Not on the same projector over and over again. You're on the same projector every single day. That same ultra short throw laser projector because you need that machine. It's the only thing that makes your product look somewhat decent, even though it's house paint at the end of the day. There's nothing different about what you make. Your stuff is house paint. But you want to get mad at me at the end of the day because you think for some reason, I don't know, I'm not in that category, dude. I develop black technology. You see my name on my freaking YouTube channel? I'm the only one can have that name. Nobody else can have that name except for me. My stuff is all tested. All my black technology in here, all of it, it's all tested. So that's the reason why I can do stuff like this. You can't do anything like this because your stuff don't work. You can't pull contrast level, you don't see color, and again, your stuff matches house paint. So to complain to me, I don't know what you want. I can't help you, dude. You got criminal charges coming your way and you're being sued, you bought it on yourself. You got nobody to blame but yourself. And then he tries to come in to the channel because there are criminal charges being pressed against him, and he tries to come in as a third person, like another person saying it. Look at this. That's sad. 6 messages. Now you just sent me 6 messages. And yesterday you sent me a message. Do you work? Do you have a job? What do you do? Because you can't be selling screen paint because you don't do well at that. So what do you do for a living? Because again, you got too much time on your hands. I'm over here with my portable projector doing some demonstration on the glass technology. I just got finished doing portrait and I'm about to set up a projector mapping for the other screen we have over there that's drawing, because that's my picture frame screen. And you got problems. You got some problems. Something wrong with him. Get up in the morning, he cries every day. So let me get this straight. Yesterday, when I was doing all those demonstrations and getting work done, you were on the YouTube channel contacting me on your computer or phone, contacting me crying. That's what you were doing? That's sad, man. Or you can watch me work. Jaime, you need to get a job, get a life job, gotta get something at the end of the day, because something's wrong with you. At the end of the day, let me tell you something. This is what you do when you do that. It's laughable. We laugh at that. It's funny. Because I don't go to your channels, I don't write no book, I don't do any of that at all here. I don't write you emails, nothing. I don't have the time, I'm working. I'm constantly working all the time. Right now, I got several demonstrations I have to do. I'm over there showing off my screen on the glass at 50 lumens. I got the screen we just painted yesterday. I got a projector mapping. I just got finished doing a portrait screen. Probably gonna do another demonstration at 21 feet back on the other projector setup. I don't know where you get the time at to just whine and cry all day. Here's something for you. How about you just make a better product that actually freaking works and doesn't match any house paint? There's a challenge for you. Get to work. You're lazy. Projector mapping is too long. Where you get the time? I don't have that time at all, period. I guess he feels it's supposed to bother me? I don't know how that works. I don't know. Where is the, we had, So I'm over there testing the glass at 50 lumens. We're just doing some tests right there. That's the glass at 50 lumens set up on the desk. And we're running the fire stick through that. Over here, we're going to do projector mapping for the window frame we just painted over here. And yeah, I don't know where he gets the time at to whine and cry all day. I really don't have the time for it. I don't have the time to whine and cry. I really don't have it. So I guess for some reason he started describing himself as a third person or a second person. He's done that one before on a receipt. Described himself as saying Crow said. Oh man, dude, this is getting kind of sad, man. Look, man. I do the same thing like I always do. I go in, I hit the button, I delete your messages. I don't read that stuff. Why would I waste my time reading your messages? It's just funny watching you cry about everything. That's the funny part. Watching you cry on everything. Alright, so this is projector mapping. We need a cord for this. Where is the yeah, back here, right? Maybe back here. I'm not sure which way we had it. Oh, the table. I'm doing the table today. Down the table. Yeah, I'm gonna do the table. I'm gonna do the table, and that's what I'm gonna do. You guys can look at my projector over there, the 50 lumens on the TV glass. And this is what we painted up yesterday. This is the picture frame. That's some dedicated black Cinemax. Yeah, it's just sad that this guy just spends the majority of his time just crying about everything. He doesn't make any new products, doesn't test any of his products, and when his stuff fails, he wants to blame everybody else. That's not my problem at the end of the day. That sounds like a personal problem. So let me show you what happens to your stuff, because I don't read any of your stuff. We go here to this option here to block your information, and we block you just like that. That's the end of it. Wasted time. At the time you could be doing this nonsense at the end of the day, you could be doing something more productive with your time. But you don't. That's why you have nothing new. Same old products every single day. Same old house paints, nothing tested at all. Doing nothing, absolutely nothing, but whining and crying all day. You think that I'm spending the time to whine about your stuff? No, I just warn people at the end of the day not to buy your stuff because your stuff is a scam. Your stuff basically matches house paint. You're right on the video doing. I mean, you can't say any more than that. It is what it is. So, you don't make anything new. Try and make something new, something new, something. I mean, you claim your products are gunmetal, which we know they're not, because gunmetal is actually extremely dark to be gunmetal, so you're not gunmetal. And in order for you to be gunmetal, you have to be able to test your products against other gunmetal screens to prove that you actually have a gunmetal screen. You can't walk in any forum site and say, hey, I got gunmetal, because those are people who actually have gunmetal technology screens. And they're going to say, hey, so if you got gunmetal, how does your gunmetal compare to my Dark Star 9 or my DMP Supernova or Black Diamond screen? You're going to be asked questions like that. You can't sit there and go, well, it does what it does. No, you got to be to back that up. We can back up our gunmetal. So you don't have gunmetal. You have charcoal gray. That's what you have. So, you know, and I've tested that stuff already. I've had the UV mix over here. We've had the Frankenstein. It's dirty. It's a very dirty product. There's no testing behind it at all, period. Yeah, as for the other one, it's only 2. The other one is not making screen paints. He's doing something else, so my bad on that one. But, oh, look at that. Look at that right there. Hold on for a minute. Look at that. That looks cool, doesn't it? That's the TV glass technology on our 50 lumen projector right there. Mind, these projectors are not designed to do giant screens. This is a portable unit. But anyway, as I said before, if you were really running a business with that fake LLC that you have attached to your company, if you were really running a business, you wouldn't have any time to be in there crying and whining like that. You really wouldn't have the time. You would have, there'd be tons of video demonstrations popping up over and over again, showing you doing all these tests, testing this, testing that, showing your products actually work. You don't have any of that. So we know your company's fake. All right, what's the cord for this? Could have spread it back. We didn't know the cord for this. I think the other cord's out there. And show you all the stupid stuff that you have done to get yourself labeled as a scammer. But again, I don't have that time. I'm done with all this. You understand? I got things I got to do that are very important. I don't have time to be showing people the dumb stuff. We have a blacklist. They're more than welcome to go to the website. They can check it out. I'm not going to sit down on my computer. I'm not going to basically go through. We've done that dozens of times. I'm done with it. You can watch me set up my demonstration, Jamie, if you want to watch this later on. This is how it's done. This is how businesses run. Not that nonsense you got. Just because you got an LLC doesn't make you a legitimate business. From what I've seen in your video demonstrations, you don't have anything at all, period. So, no. You don't do anything new, nothing different. Same old nonsense, same old 4K projector sitting up on a house paint. Because you still haven't proven that one yet. Well, he did prove it. No, he didn't prove it. He matched it. What if we should put it on for this? We get time to try. Alright, well, projector map that. Put you guys over here. Check out the pretty flowers over there. productive with that time, you know, like making something new, running tests. Of course, you can't test the stuff you already have because you sold it without testing it, so that's out the window. Guys right here. I'm trying to move up. I gotta do this math thing real quick. Basically overlap and just hit it. It doesn't make a difference, but yeah, I want to get inside the frame. They're already inside the frame. I'll do 2 sets. I can get inside the frame, and then the other one I'll just do it that way instead. That's definitely 4.3. Going in there. And I do 4.3. Let's think about a 4.3. That's not 16. I know that. Right in there. I mean, you want the screen fitting in there because it's easier to map it out. Because I can use magic wand and just boop do the whole thing. Then I just pull it back, put some boxes behind it, do some mapping all over. But I'm going to see exactly and draw on this. Sony DPL FA36. It has a much smaller scope. I'm just using it for mapping. Now, if we were projecting, we'd be way too close to a screen for projecting application, but mapping's a little different. Whoopsie! Where are you going? Get me out of here. There we go. Can't lose you. I can't replace you. A little harder to place that one. All right, let me see where we're going with this. Let's see what we're going. Drawing around the edges. That's in there. Let me go back over here. Oh shoot, wrapped around some cables. Oh, that would have went much better if I did it that way. All right, now I gotta turn it on. I gotta turn this off because I got the cord wrapped around the inside of that. That's gotta come around because I'm gonna trip over there and break my neck and knock over my equipment. So Jamie, if you don't know what this is called being busy. This is what it's called. You know, I don't do one projector set up and be done for the day. I got multiple demonstrations that I have to do. Because we make more, our product does more than just one thing. So instead of being in the dark with an overpriced projector and doing demonstrations and just do one demonstration and talk about stuff you know nothing about, I have multiple displays to do. I got tables, I got floors, I got ceilings and walls and everything else. And then I swapped out the multiple projectors with a Pico projector, 720p, 1080p projector, Sony DPL FA30. I got to do an ultra short throw, and I want to run an ultra short throw. That's what I want to do the next one. I want to run an ultra short throw in there. That's what I want to do. We got the Sony. I got a Sony ultra short throw in the closet. You got too much time on your hands. If you were running a legit business, you would not have time to send messages. You'd be so busy, you wouldn't have the time. You gotta stop blaming people for your problems at the end of the day. Those are your problems. Let me explain to you how it works, right? If your product doesn't work correctly, if it's not good enough, then you have to make a better one. Instead of whining and crying to people all day long, you just have to make a better one. Whining and crying to me is not going to help you. How's that going to help you? You waste time crying to me about something that I don't even care about, and I'm not even going to read it to begin with. I'm just going to delete it off my account. And as I'm having this conversation here, I'm not sitting in front of a computer. I'm setting up my stuff to get ready to do demonstrations. So I'm not wasting any time on you. I'm addressing that you got a problem, you need help. And stop referring to yourself as another person. That's weird. That's really weird. Alright, let me see. Oh, I gotta do that face. I wish I had a round mirror. If we did that mirror on the wall, that'd be pretty cool though. Alright, let me size it up. Now what I'm doing on the projector we have here, the smaller projector, the Pico, I have it fully charged. I'm curious as I'm running it, how long is the battery life going to last? So right now we got 3 bars left in there. We have 4. I'm just curious to see what I can get out of this. I should have done a whole entire movie. I'll have to do that the next time, just do a whole entire movie. For those who don't know, this is the glass technology we have coming out in 2024. The TV projection screens that are coming out. So I'm just doing some testing on our 50 lumen projector. Over here, we're going to do some projector mapping on our dedicated black Cinemax. But I got to set it up first. Alright, let me see. Oh, you got it set up already. We already been here, right? I need to go into just canceling the whole project here. Oh, we're actually in there. I'm literally in there. Alright, that's cool. I do gotta adjust my keystone got it in the frame. Awesome. All right, so since that's being there, I'll be walking in front of the stand. So you can see what it looks like on my end. There we go. There we got it right in there. Right in there. So, this is what goes on in my day. Mr. Jaime Fernando Gonzalez, I don't have time to be getting up and be crying about things at the end of the day. If this technology doesn't work, I don't have time to cry about it. I got to fix it and get it to work. I run tests even as I'm working on my computer. I'm running a test right now in the 50 lumen. See if we make a portable version of this, how it's going to react, what's it going to look like, how long is the battery going to last on the projector we have sitting over here. So at least I have all that information to put into the specifications, and we do a portable setup kind of projection, setup for camping and stuff like that. This is what I'm talking about. Your mind, you don't think on that level. You're so bitter and full of so much hatred, man. You cheat yourself at the end of the day. It's your fault. You have to understand it. Everything that's happening to you is your fault. You did it to yourself. Time you just wasted hating on other people, you could have used that energy doing something else. You know, there's people like that. They never learn. I'm not going to waste my time digging up stuff that people already know about. You can watch me work. That's what you can do. Now the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm going to the art museum in a couple of days, and they're interested in seeing how projector mapping applications would work in a virtual museum that they want to set up on a branch of their museum. I'm always thinking of opportunities. While you're sitting there biting your bottom lip full of anger and bitterness, I'm sitting in the park staring at the art museum like, we can utilize our technology in there. All right, so that's what we got. Full scan, picked it up with no problem whatsoever. Let's go put some color in this. First, let's just draw on the screen. I'm going to use, well, you can use the different brushes. We're just going to draw on it. Let's put some wide letters in there too. So let's just put a simple K and a simple B. Bam. I do this because when I first started doing projector mapping, even though it said projector mapping, you're like, that's not projector mapping, that's just you shining something on the screen. Well, if that's the case, what I just wrote here is going to pop up behind me. So let's see if I'm just projecting something off the screen. You just saw me write KB, right, for Kenneth Bird. So create a background with that. We're going to be done with that. And let's see. Now, see, the cool thing about it is the people that will be doing the design on these screens are way better than me when it comes to art. And my art's kind of crappy. But they're going to be using that ink pen. They're going to be drawing all kinds of cool stuff. And the projector is going to be actually making it produce, boom, these beautiful images. But the displays will be much bigger than that. All right, so let's get something out of the box. We can take from our file right there. Sorry about that. We got this plan over here on that over there. Honestly, truthfully, I am tired of talking about it. I don't know why you guys, every time you want to dig something up and keep arguing about it, I'm tired of it. You gotta, I'm not even going to explain to you how it's done. You know what you gotta do. Just do it. Don't stop crying about it. That's what you gotta do. Stop crying about it and just do it. Alright, I like this whole space scenery right there. So we already inserted that, right? Alright, so now we gotta go publish that. Ooh, we're gonna put a Van Gogh in there. Can you imagine putting a Van Gogh inside of a painting that's actually moving from a projector? See, that's the kind of cool stuff I like to do. Alright, let's publish that. So now that's gonna pop up over there. And there we go. Here's my KB. And so the reason why, and again, we can't spray this because we used to make great paints. It ain't gonna work. When I have to do a starry sky, or they want a moving universe, a giant painting with a moving universe moving back and forth. Can't do that with a great screen. And that's a museum. They're not going to basically darken the environment. They're just not going to do it. It's the difference between working in a home theater setup and working in a commercial setup. Commercial setups, they don't change the environments. You got to work in there regardless. Doesn't make a difference. This is also, too, a fantastic idea for those of you who want to do some really cool projection screens. I was telling people that you can paint our black screens onto the wall. And if you want to put a nice little border around it, go to Home Depot or Lowe's, get some either crown molding or just some of that picture frame. Picture frame framing, you know what I'm talking about. And they will cut it for you right there on the spot. You put that right, connect it right around your frame. Look nice, match something real nice in the environment. So you can have a picture frame projection screen. All right. Let's use the magic wand. As a matter of fact, I'm going to change that out a bit. So over here, see how many bars we got left? 2 bars. 2 bars. Left on that. Image right there. All right. Let's grab that one. We'll go in and get a design for that. When I did that last demonstration, they didn't like it when we put down that big, huge marker that said scam. They hated that. They did. But it is what it is. And when I got done doing that video, I felt like I needed to take a shower. And just, left a bad taste in my mouth. Made me depressed. If this is the way people are doing screen paints now, oh man, it's going to be a sucky of a ride for some people. It really is. You know? That's why now on, when you gentlemen want to cry and whine, and to me, at the end of the day, this is what I'm going to show you. I'm not going to show you stuff that we already know about them because we've done it enough times. Everybody knows exactly what they're all about. I'm going to show you what I do all day, the work I got to do. Because while you're sitting there crying to me all day about how this, that, and the other, and blah, 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 instead of backing it up, I'll show you what I do. So I present the mapping equipment, my old beat-up 720p projector, my display. Well, let's do a head bouncing back and forth. That'd be pretty cool. I just drew on the screen because usually, there's some flames in there. I should have just did one with flames, one with water. I should have did a double layer. That would have been pretty cool, though. All right, let me see something for a minute. We're gonna have to go in and change it. We got to get a new one. So I'm gonna get a new one. I'm gonna close this program. We can stare at this while I close the program. And we're going to get a whole new one to write on. We're going to do 2 layers this time. We're going to do one layer doing one letter doing something and one doing another one. You don't have to have both doing the same thing. All right. There you go, people. Because honestly, truthfully, nobody wants to hear it anymore. I don't even want to hear it anymore. I'm tired of it. I really am. I'm tired of talking about people who don't make the screen paints correctly, refuse to do testing, rely on high-powered projectors in dark environments. I'm tired of it. Every time one of you jokers want to cry to me about something, I'm going to put a huge thumbnail with somebody crying in the thumbnail, and I'm going to come on here and I'm not going to talk about you. I'm going to talk a little bit about you while you're crying, but I'm going to show you what I'm doing in my day. So that maybe if you watch that demonstration, gee whiz, I cried too much. I need to do some work. Yeah, you need to do some work. Stop crying to me all the time. Doesn't disrupt my day. As you can see, I'm still working. All right, let's see. We got a nice color over here. Let's go do one, and we'll do another one. So I'm gonna do one draw on here. I'm gonna do one with the K again. Oh, you know what we should have did? I would have should have did that one instead. I'm gonna take that out of here. Get that out of there. There we go. We'll do getting a little better with the mouse. Getting a little better, but I can draw straight lines with it. Ambient light projection technology. Oh crap, I forgot. We're gonna do one at a time. Dagnammit. I got so caught up in the whole. I'll take one of these out. Dagnammit. I had that perfectly. Perfect. Now we gotta remove all that. Get that out of there. There we go. Alright, we're just gonna use one here and we're gonna do one at a time so that way we can change the colors for each one. Alright, so let's check this out. I want something really bright for ambient light. Oh, wait, we got something here. See, this is what you got to watch out for. See these little areas right here? Those are areas that I missed when I did the infrared, when I painted back. All right, where we got to go for this? I got to go back on this. I need to go back on the brush. There we go. See right there? Mark right there. Mark right there. Let's get rid of it. Oh, no. Come on. Be nice. We need to get that. I need to take that out completely. Alright, we got surface 1, surface 2. Gee whiz, really? You're gonna make me go back on that? Editing. Undo. Alright. They're not gonna allow me to do it. Okay. We can rescan. They're not gonna allow me to do it. So I have to close the program just for a minute, do it again. Next time, make sure I do one letter. So that way, we don't do 2 letters. We don't do all of them the exact same way. We want each one to show something different. Okay. Right, scans there. Scan is here. Remember in Ghostbusters, the talking picture frame? Yeah, I had a few people bring that up. Like, can you make that? Yeah, you could. Just take out. You got to take out the take the picture frame apart. Put plexiglass there instead. And do a haunted frame. Stick the projector on the other end, you're good. Okie doke, we should be, boom, back over here. Let's go get our marker again. So what we do is we come up here to our brushes. You got several brushes, you got magic brushes, magic wands, all that good stuff. So we're just going to start off with a simple A. Right there. Don't touch anything else. Kind of that. We're done right there. So we'll pick up some pictures from here. And this is our pictures. We can go from what they got in their category, or we can go from here. This I haven't learned too much about. This is actual video, but it doesn't work the way you think it does. It would be nice if you can actually projector map a video into a screen. Do you have any idea how amazing that application would be for curved screens? No more 2 and 3 and 4 projectors to do it. No more edge bleeding, none of that. You could just basically right into the frame. That'd be freaking cool. I wonder if anyone's working on that. Insert the content. We got some water splashing back and forth. Now we just take this out right here, and we'll go over to where it says publish or preview. We just publish it. And that's it. It'll buffer up on this end, and it should pop on this end. You should see an A with some splashing water in it. Now I make the other one fire. Fire! Ugh. How much we got left on our battery here? 2 on the battery. Been running that for a bit. I gotta put a timer in. I'm curious if I'm getting enough for a movie out of that. And you can actually charge this with this right here. Basic cell phone charger will actually charge it up. This has a built-in battery pack into it, which is fantastic. If you bring one of these with you, you can run it off of this. All right, let me see. Battery bank. I had one that ran solar power. I don't even know where I put it at. All right, gotta go back to design. We got one water. Now we're gonna do another one. This is surface 1, and it shows water. That's what surface 1 is, showing water. So what we're gonna do is gonna make another surface. We're gonna go over to the wand. We got our magic wand, and let's put an L in here. There we go. So that's finished. Create a surface right there. There's our infrared dots right there. So that's surface 1. Oh, surface 1, surface 2. All right, so we're done with this. Let's go over to design. Get ourselves something really cool for this. All right, I'm gonna take something out of their selection. Let's see what we got in their selection. Got some flames. I want something bright and glowing. Oh, what's this right here? Tell me that does not look sick. That lava look to it? That looks hot. I like that. We're definitely going with the lava. Or the plasma. That's the plasma. Alright, so we're inserting this. This is ours. And we're going to go over to... sorry about the music. Mix in between. We're doing a little testing over here also too. Alright, so we're going to publish this. And we should have it popping up right next to our water. There is the beautiful lava effect right there. Is that cool or what? And this is coated with our dedicated black Cinemax. All right, let's get ourselves to come out of that design right there, and let's get ourselves the R. So we're going to do another layer. See, there's a layer right there. Show you different layers. You can put as many layers as you want. So if you're an artist and you're good with one of those pens at the end of the day, man, you could hook this up. You could draw like Dragon Ball Z. You can have the flames firing up around. I don't know what it's called at the end of the day, but you know what I'm talking about. You could have freaking, like anything. You could make it all come to life. Boy, I wish I had that skill level to be to draw like that. But anyway, if you have that skill level, the stuff that you can do with the projector mapping and on a black screen, oh, it's freaking insane. So let's go over and let's grab another one. We're gonna grab another one, and we're just gonna put our R right here. Getting better with the mouse. I'm getting better with it. I used to suck with the mouse. All right, so I'm gonna put creativity right there, right there. Let's see. We got our section we're gonna grab right here. We can grab something out of here. We got some fire explosion going on over there. What would this look like? Woo! Tell me, that looks pretty cool. It's got some of that little Andy Garcia psychedelic, trippy kind of view to it. We're definitely using that. We're going to keep that. That's beautiful. All right. Let's do our publish for this. All right. Now, a lesson to take back from this, Jamie, is that, look, man, instead of spending your time whining and crying about everything, do something with that negative time. Design something new, make something new, something else instead of crying to me all day. But this is what I do with the negative energy you send to me. I do this kind of stuff. I just make better stuff. That's what I do with it. Anytime anybody sends me anything negative, you think I sit there and cry about it? Oh, I ain't got time for that. I'm too busy. This is what I do with you. Do better things with it. All right, people. Hope you enjoyed the demonstration. I gotta go. I got much to do. Thank you all for your time and God bless. As for Jaime Fernando Gonzalez, get your life together, man.